fuck me, man. I don't know. I literally just walked away and I came back and the stream was fucking gone. So, my bad entirely. I don't know what the fuck happened. I pressed nothing. I just walked away and it was gone. So, fuck me on that. Good shit. I hope people don't think I just got bored and quit the stream with no warning. How is sound? How is whatnot? I'm about to check this bullshit out. Technical difficulties, I'm sorry. My bad. I literally walked away to go get my fucking screaming cat, and when I came back, it said the stream was over. So, rip. Hopefully people come back. If not, I get it. Probably kind of annoying for that to happen midstream. I am gonna tweet it out one more time. Sick. Okay, now that I got my shit back. I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about, what the fuck was going on. It's pretty nice. I feel like I still had stuff to answer, but I don't remember. I lost my momentum. I'm annoyed. I'm really fucking annoyed. Anyway, what the fuck? I mean, I think the last thing I was talking about was making a game where you can kill people as Chris Dorner, so, I mean, I don't know how much of value was truly lost. But I'm gonna keep it moving here. Thank you, Truth, for coming back. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you, Smiley, bro. Smiley face. Thank y'all for, I mean, as if every stream in Japan wasn't like this, to be honest. Let's see what the fuck else we got going on here. Okay. I mean, how much did I forget where I even was at with this. I think we'll be alright. I think we were also talking about Final Fantasy. I mean, there's not really much else to talk. Is it because I kept talking about, fucking, Cloud and Barrett? I legitimately don't know what the fuck happened. I didn't press a single button. But I do think I'm gonna start that game again, just cause in between, I mean, I'm working on videos. I was working on the FD Signifier video. But I guess all that time is wasted since he found it. Nigga found the editor the day that I submitted the video. Sucks ass. Wasn't meant to be. Let's see here. Shit do be like when it do. Let's see. fuck it. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow. Maybe I'll actually plan that one. Have another stream. Let's see here. But making a game would be tight. Would be a handful of shit to learn doing that. I know earlier, Truth, you were on Twitter, you were talking about like actually getting people to help on videos. I think I will eventually probably use some of the Patreon money to pay somebody to help me with edits at the very least. But since most of my job of like how I make money is doing assistant editing shit, I feel like I know what I would actually need from somebody to help. And I do kind of want to get Dorian to help me on a video eventually, but we'll see how that goes. Part of it is just being not that great at delegating stuff, but also like, you know, for certain shit, unless it's voice acting stuff, like if I have to wait for somebody for something, I just like end up doing it all myself. I don't like to sit around and wait for people like that. But I do think that like people, like the majority of the successful people who find success are like understand how to like work as a team and collaborate with people and shit. Nimbus, it's time to chill, buddy. It's time to relax. I'm not gonna blame the last stream crash on you, but would be pretty easy. Relax, buddy. But yeah, I mean, now that we'll see, the banter will banter up. Right now, I'll just explain what the fuck is going on here. I mean, I think you could guess. I think I already said, but it's basically just, I mean, the bones move when they are, when they got colors, and they don't move when they don't. Red is, it's like a scale. From like red to green. Blue means there's no influence. Red means that's like the max amount of influence, you know, so red and then red, yellow, green, blue. That kind of shit. I'm not super good at this shit, but I do know how it works. So we will get it done. And luckily, I also do not really, I mean, I would never phone it in, but, you know, there's probably like some fancy saying about like 70% or something like that. On the Mr. B show, we would always say we needed to be 90% good, which, I mean, I'm sure that show got way less Rotten Tomatoes score than 90%. This is like, how much of this do I really? So I got that, I got that, I got that, I don't have that yet. See, in your case, for editing as well, I'm trained. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, trained is a strong word. I mean, I feel like we all kind of just learned how to do shit on the internet. I mean, I do it for a job. I don't even really edit for a job. I do assistant editing for a job, which is just like, that's just organizing stuff, which is underrated, highly underrated. Like, becoming more organized has helped my workflow, like, a shit ton. Like, you think you need to know all these other fucking buttons and fancy shit, but really, comes down to the basics. You just, like, knowing where shit is will save you all of your time. Like, I feel like when I first started the YouTube, and it's just like, okay, I'm just going to start editing the video from 0 to 100. And then, you know, it ends up taking forever a lot of the times because you don't know where shit is, or, like, maybe you lose a save or some shit like that. But if you just take the time in the beginning to just look for all the assets, do all this shit before you even touch the timeline, so then by the time you get started, you're fucking good to go. So, like, being my own assistant editor, pretty much, that's what has helped me. Yo, Azaz, what up, bro? welcome. We had the stream going earlier, but some fuck shit happened, and I mean, as is pretty normal with these streams, but we are back at it. I mean, I got a whole nother character to do, so I'm not too worried about it. I am annoyed though, because I forgot what the fuck we were talking about before. And the stream was pretty set. It was all good. There was nothing wrong with it. So I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm just really fucking annoyed. I hope you enjoyed your vacation in Japan. Yeah, it was great, man. It was awesome. I'm still kind of wanting to write some of that shit off, tax-wise. I also would like to not get audited, but I would also not, I would like to get some money back on taxes. Excuse me. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was good. Me and Phoenix will probably stream at some point, and I'll tell more of my stories. Or probably I'll just do another Blender stream, and then the stream me and Phoenix do is just something completely unrelated. Just shooting the shit. I don't think we streamed since like October, but that was because that's like pretty much when I started the Mr. Beast gig, so did not really have a whole lot of time for it. 'Cause that shit was fucked, man. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, the beautiful thing about it is puppets do not really have, you know what? Fucking. I got time, bro. I got time, bro. New rig. New stream, new rig. So if you just got here, if you weren't here in the stream before it crashed, what you need to know is this is a 3D scan. And I'm redoing the model. I have another model, you've seen it. That scene where he's falling down the slide, and probably a handful of other scenes. But I just wanted a better one, since we are now approaching stage 2 of nibbas. Truth. I just think a lot of YouTubers just don't know how that functions, so they don't understand the process. No, that's fair, man. I think the YouTube mentality of doing videos is just like, I mean, like anybody else, you just start from scratch, and you just start pulling. I mean, that's how I used to do. I would just like download, drag into the timeline, download, drag into the timeline, download, drag into the timeline, screenshot, drag into, and then by the time you're done, if you need to edit it like a month later, or if you took like a 2-week break from it and you come back, half the reason people get burnt out is because they don't know where the fuck their files are or anything. So that's why it's like, it sounds really lame, and like I need to do stream of consciousness, which is good, but you really should start by finding all your shit, finding all your assets, and then like don't actually start editing until you have all your shit. At least most of it. I know like sometimes you're not really going to be able to know what you need until you're in the edit, but that's like my only takeaway. Like, I guess technically I do it as a job, but YouTube editors do way more work than like assistant editors. We just organize stuff. Like YouTube editors are expected to edit entire fucking videos. Like, yeah, it's I mean, I make it sound like, your job as an editor, so you edit the video, but in the industry, there's workflows. In YouTube, one guy is the entire workflow. So, like, you got to edit it, you got to do the sound design, you got to do the color, you got to do the effects and the graphics, usually all at the same time. So it's, oh, you know what? I think I know what the issue was with this, but we'll get to that. Yeah, so it's a lot harder. So, I mean, I'm never like, I'm not trying to be elitist. I honestly kind of would rather edit for YouTubers than for fucking bullshit commercials and movies. Like, you just get paid more to do a lot less, to be honest, for assistant editing. That's pretty cool to me. I'm half and half at this point. I keep having to pause to convert MKVs. Sometimes I just think of shit. No, yeah, I get that, man. I mean, stopping to convert sucks. But it does help. I would say, I mean, I wouldn't say, like, stop your whole process and, you know, like, I mean, I think ultimately you got to do what the fuck works for you. But if you know the shit that you're going to need, like, it's so worth it to just take, like, 3 hours and just get a shit ton of stock footage, get all the music you think you're going to need, get everything you think you would need before you start editing. And then, like, I would say just at least try that once. Just to see, like, obviously you're still going to have to download stuff and do all this shit as you go. But if you can set that up at least a little bit before you get started, it could save your ass later. And if you don't do it beforehand, I would at least, you know, don't just save shit to your desktop. You're going to just want to kill yourself later. Or, sorry, unalive. I already got age restricted. I don't want to fucking do that again. Okay, we're still mirrored, so let me turn that off. I used to edit for Tim the Tat Man. Am I reading that right? Tim the Tat Man before he hung out with pedos, and it hasn't changed much, but the load is bigger with trends changing. I don't know who Tim the Tat Man is. Sounds tight though. Editing for YouTubers. Like small captions, emphasize funny moments, like color grading and zoom in as well. No, yeah, real. But I do, it does always blow my mind that, like, niggas are like, yeah, I want you to do technically some VFX, motion graphics, and all this other shit, and I'm going to pay you per minute of video edited. Like, are you fucking kidding me? But also I get it. Like, the other upside is if you do good, you edit more videos. So it's not like you're just editing one video like a month, ideally. Now, if you were editing one video a month, that's like 10 minutes, and you're getting paid like $10 per minute of video. I mean, I say this, I don't have, that's another reason I don't really, like, I do have homies, like my friend Dorian, I can, you know, he understands that I don't have a big budget, and I think it helps to, you know, keep that in mind when working with certain creators, because, like, obviously a Pepsi commercial is going to be able to pay you stupid money to do nothing versus like a YouTube channel. They have to be realistic, so that is what it is. Not everybody, but some people do per minute video. A lot of YouTubers that I have been in talks with editing for occasionally, it's like, I'm like, yeah, I got like a $40 an hour rate or something, or like a whatever day rate. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll give you like $8 per minute of video. And that would be fine, like, if I had more clients or something, or if I was on, you know, if I was editing maybe like 10 videos, I don't know, maybe I could do that if I really needed to. But coming from assistant editing, I think that has made me a little bit more bougie, or just like once you've actually worked in the industry, you know, quote unquote, I'm not saying that like it's better. You just get used to like wages, or like actually getting paid what you are worth as an editor. But especially with YouTube, they just know that you can find some kid who loves your channel. It's like, I love Super Shadow the Hedgehog Vegeta 69 Super Saiyan. I will definitely edit your video for $3 per minute or something like that. And so niggas accept shitty rates, and then that's just YouTubers. They're like, oh yeah, I have 5 people that I pay nothing. I pay $50 for you to edit one video for me. Somebody will do it. Did this? Yeah, it worked this time. Cool. So this is what I was talking about. If you kind of rig it properly when you first do it, you should have a decent range of motion even before the weight painting process. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's some people who are, you know, much better than me that will weight paint before they even, you know, like, they're not going to do automatic. But I think it's a good starting point. This could also mean nothing to you, in which case, that's also fine. That's totally cool. But just, I don't want anybody to see my ranting about whatever, and, you know, I think as AI and all this shit happens, I don't know. I think you should pay people what they're worth, but not every YouTuber makes a fuck ton of money. Now, if you're a YouTuber that, like, I don't know, has millions of subscribers and, you know, monetize videos and a Patreon, you should probably be able to pay people an hourly rate. You know. But that's what I'm saying is, you know, YouTube editors having to do everything and possibly social media posts and a thumbnail. It's like, bro, are you trying to fucking kill this person? See, the problem now is everyone knows what it's worth. You could charge 5K video back in the day. I mean, what it's worth, I don't know. I mean, it's 50. Part of it is I think, like, I don't know. I think there's points to the industry side and to the YouTuber side. You know, like as a YouTuber, you hire some random nigga to like edit a video for you. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm $40 an hour. So like I said, a Pepsi commercial, I can lie and say like, oh yeah, it definitely took me 80 hours to edit this. I could lie to the company. I don't give a fuck about them. But to like a small creator, I wouldn't want to do that. But some people would. So I don't know. If the price is right. If the price is right. Cool. That works. That kind of works. Kind of works. So you can see there's a lot of shit going on here, but it's nothing too crazy that we cannot fix. Just a bit of... Just trying to see where all the problems are at right now. How much of this could I fix just by... Okay. Okay, I'll make a few more changes and then I'm going to start the rest of the process. See, the problem now is... Yeah, but I mean, you're right, though. I mean, they know the worth, quote-unquote, / they just know people will accept shittier rates and, you know. And the one that is funny is they're like, oh, I could do that myself. Well, then fucking do it yourself, bitch. How about that? How about you do it yourself? I'm kidding. Pay people to do stuff. Just don't pay them intern, you know. That's a crazy... I don't know. I've heard people who edit for, like, very prominent people give some, like, concerningly low stuff. But what's that thing of, like, you know, you kind of, you know, you got to work for nothing at first, which is just... Everyone says you shouldn't do that because it makes everything bad, but sometimes you just got to eat shit. I don't know what else to say on that. Sometimes you just got to eat shit. All that said, I'm still looking for a job. I'm still looking for more gigs, so, you know. Don't use this stream against me. I will take a shitty rate. I'm kidding. It does mean nothing to me, but I like seeing him move. Yeah. I mean, pretty fucking much. That's like... Oh, see, another thing that I fucking stupidly... I mean, technically, puppets do not have knees, so it doesn't really matter that much, but we'll make it matter to follow our own set of rules here. So what I'm doing now is I parented it, I wiggled the bones, and I was checking to see what the fuck, what areas I would have to fix. Now that I know, I redid some of the rig, so when I parent it again, I will have to fix a little bit less than I possibly would have before. Cool, the stream is still going. It's not randomly turning the fuck off. That's awesome. Cool, so... Okay, this didn't fuck it up, and I was able to add this one. Sick. I went to corporate production, publishing for oil companies, and various journals. It's a slept-on route, less creative, but the money is unheard of. I mean, I don't even really do editing as a job. I mean, this is gonna sound like fucked up. Like, I mean, does it sound fucked up? Like, it just happens to be something that I can do already. Like, I know people are like, why would you do a job that you don't love? Like, I don't know, it's the same reason niggas join the military. It's like, you fucking need money, bro. Like, okay, so slightly less fucked up. That's good. That's good. That's good. The arm, so the top is good. The legs are minimally fucked up, which is nice. That one's still fucked up. How the feet? Fucked up. Fucked up. That's alright. And then, how about... Oof, okay. Nothing we can't fuck around with a little bit and fix. Good start. Alright. Wait to paint, bro. You see, the market's gotta be increasing in the YouTube space considering how much the creator archetype hates AI and shit. I guess. I think a lot of people would be willing to just let AI edit videos for them. I mean, like, some people's stuff barely counts as like creative shit, so it's like you're probably not going to care that much about not necessarily optics, but enough people do care, and that's what I like to hear. You say, like, I publish promos, white papers for that, and my editing productions on YouTube. I put in my portfolio for my job. I feel you. I feel even with AI, your experience matters. I'm a supervising director, and I start out as a log boy. Yes, you publish promos for white papers, journal, emergency, and medical sciences. I mean, that sounds cool. I'm still not exactly sure what that means, but it sounds cool. Publishing and editing and stuff. I'm not like, I mean, what is it? The dude, the editor on the Mr. Beast thing, he would always say, like, I wanna. He's like, I'm gonna edit for Christopher Nolan one day, and that's tight. I don't want to edit for my life. I mean, because it's creative. It's just something that I happen to already be good at and can get paid to do, so I'm doing that. If I could get paid like $200 an hour to shovel shit into a hole, I would do that. I would do that instead. I mean, obviously, because, you know, I just, you know, money for, you know, to survive so I can make videos and hopefully make this shit work. But you know, that, and what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't want to be like a lead editor. Honestly, I find assistant editing to be kind of perfect. Cause, like, I mean, some people want to be like, I want to be the one to edit the fucking Pepsi commercial, or like, I personally would like to be the guy to edit the bullshit State Farm. Like, I don't have pride in that stuff. It's just money. So if I can still make good money without, like, I don't need the prestige of editing a Pepsi commercial, you know. So oh no, I feel you. I'm not trying to be fucking. I feel like I'm going in a negative route. I think that's tight. That's awesome. I am also looking for other random ass jobs. I'm not too hell bent on being able to do remote assistant editing forever. So that's good. Ish. Let's see. What else we got? That. I mean, I feel like. Why? Okay. Wonder if people think I'm actually painting the model. In this new direction of nibbas, I'm just, he's going to be blue. Well, I found the niche, but I haven't found the money, so we'll see. I mean, though, honestly, I know we don't have a lot of people on the Patreon, but this is still way more than I thought I would have. I would say early on. Yeah, I did not expect people to want to support. So I'm extremely grateful for all the help that people have been giving so far. It's pretty incredible. But you know, I got so much more to do. We still haven't had we ain't got a 100K hit video yet, guys. Excuse me, my bad, burping directly into the fucking mic. Blueface, oh shit, you're right, dude. Hold on, I'm gonna put this thing away. Well, I'm afraid to walk away now, because last time I walked away from the fucking screen, everything ended. It's kind of terrifying thought. The computer's just like, no, continue to stream or else. Do people stream 24-hour film festivals? I remember thinking earlier that would be really cool. Like if you did like a 24-hour film festival, but you just streamed the entire process of making a video from beginning to end. Somebody has probably done that. I mean, that doesn't sound like the most original idea, but it does sound fun. Sounds scary too, because what if you come up with a bad idea? Live? I mean, people come up with I come up with bad ideas all the time, but ideally people don't see those usually. Blueface Calvin. Well, it's because he's about his paper. That's really what it is. All my bills blue. Did the music loop already? Okay, no, we still got time on that music. You know what? I'm gonna turn it up so I can hear it too. Actually, wait. Yeah, I think that would make it feel less like I'm just, you know, actually just alone in a room. Yeah, bro. Awesome. Okay. You say, yeah, people do editing streams. I'm sure someone's done writing streams or whatever. I just mean, like, you know how like people do like a stream of me sleeping. And I know one guy, he does like streams. He was like streaming for fucking 30 days in a row, just him making beats. He would stream him going to sleep. I basically mean that, but for the entire process of like making something. So not just editing, but like from the conception point to shooting or whatever the fuck that ends up being. And I'm not super keen on that, mostly just because like I believe in failing in silence. Not every bad idea has to be seen, but seems like it could be fun. Okay, I think this is pretty close to working. I think I'll probably switch to the Richie model here in a bit. They probably do editing streams only on Patreon. Yeah, I think I will attempt a Patreon-only stream eventually, but I also, everybody's on YouTube, and I think people care more about supporting than they care about like getting exclusive stuff, but I also could be wrong on that a bit. Either way, I do intend to try some of that. But I think that's another reason why I briefly considered switching to the YouTube model, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. It seems like I think that seems better for people whose main thing is streaming. Like if you stream a lot, that makes a lot of sense. Let's see here. I think most of these bones are moving fine. I don't think there's any issues. I don't need it to go. I think I can fix it up a little bit. Just a bit. Okay, that looks fine. This one. That's good too. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have. So, close can happen. Opan. Let's just do... And then we'll copy some keyframes. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, that's how Puppet. Oh yeah. I wonder if for next stream I'll just have this in the background as my as my fucking 3D avatar thing. The blank expression really, I do really relate to this puppet a lot for that reason. Editing stream, surely there's a lot of potential money involved, but it sounds like horrible as a viewer. Yeah, just watching people brainstorm, like that's like one thing I don't know. That seemed like really cool back in the like behind the scenes, like in the traditional sense, seemed more cool. But now that everybody has a phone, it's like, oh well, yeah. The process is you fucking point the camera, you do it until it's good, and then you edit it. It's not as like mystifying unless there's something particularly interesting about it outside of just like behind the scenes of making a sketch is just like I don't know. I mean, I would watch behind the scenes of like the Eric Andre show. That would be awesome. But outside of that, I don't know. It's like I feel like that's part of the reason why like certain channels like Film Riot, nobody gives as much a fuck anymore. I don't know if y'all know who that is. But that's part of what I think. I mean, now that I feel like I should do something else with this before I switch over to something. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. We'll do a little animation here. What should we do? Okay, so let's say do this. Oh, here we go. We got some issues arising already. This. What we got? Okay. Something isn't painted properly. I think it was that. What about? Oh, I think it's this main bone, right? Okay. Let's see here. See, this is supposed to paint all the way through, but it just doesn't. Okay, I think we're good now. Sick. The time has changed so quickly. Wait, I missed stuff. Let me go in order. Community showing Phil's missions, editing streams, surely there's a lot of, yeah. The time has changed so quickly. They make funny videos in 2000s, but they make videos early 2010s. Everybody's streaming. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I was not like huge Film Riot fanboy, but I do remember like when I bought my first like Canon camera, I was like pretty, you know, I feel like I was more into that process, but you know, I don't want to just say it seems gay, but like it's just not as much of a thing. So now I'm pretty, there's like a glorified tech review channel now, which is cool, but I don't know, man. I feel like back then I definitely used to be you know, like not gearhead, but I cared more about that shit. But now I'm at this point, I'm like, if I can film it with my phone, I just like to, whatever works, like the tool for the job. I don't need overkill, like depth of field. If I can film it with the fucking Nokia, I will. I don't need to be spec'd out. Like, if it works, it works. So I've definitely lost that part of me a little bit, but I don't think that's a bad thing, because it's better to make something with what you have than to sit around waiting like, I don't have the newest camera, so I cannot possibly make this video if I do not have 8K. Like, use what you have. Oh shit, did we go out again? We're good? Oh, fuck me, dude. Really? Are we alright? Oh shit. It does say YouTube is not receiving enough video to smooth streaming. As such, we will make your stream look like dog shit. Got it. I mean, I picked normal latency for this, so we should be alright. We're not so back. Not receiving enough video to maintain. What do you mean you're not receiving video, dipshit? Receive the fucking video. We're so back, are we? Let me know, guys. Are we back? Do I gotta shake the fucking screen around or something? Give me a something. Are we back? Are we not? Here, let me check on my hand. Let me check on mine. Okay, Nibbas, you can go. But the moment I gotta come after your ass. How are we? Are we so back or are we out? Is it so over? Is it Jover? Oh, we're good. Okay, awesome. Hell yeah. What was I talking about? Does it matter? I forget. I was probably complaining about something. For some reason, I've been going in a negative direction. I don't know why. But I'm certain I was complaining about something. But hey, thank y'all for letting me know. I appreciate it. I think I was talking about... Now for some highly immature... some strange... You could also just call this stress testing the model. Hell yeah. We good. No, we not. No, it's good. What's crazy is I'm hooked up directly to the fucking thing and not Wi-Fi, so we should be solid unless something's up with the internet. Cool. Alright, man. I'll see you, dude. See you, Truth. I appreciate you. I'm gonna ask Phoenix if there's something. Internet. What? Let me in the Discord, please, bro. What Discord? I do not have a Discord. Oh, I mean, I have a Discord, but I don't have like a back. I'm gonna ask Phoenix about the internet. Should I connect to the Wi-Fi or something? I mean, I have a Discord, like, I'm on community Discord, is what I meant to say. I do not have a community Discord. I might actually do that eventually. I have, like, Remix keeps telling me, he's like, dude, you need to make a fucking Discord. Because I know that's, like, the thing, right? Like, number 2 thing you do as a YouTuber for your Patreon or whatever is you make a Discord. I couldn't be fucked to run it, but hey, maybe I will do it at some point. if people, you know, if enough people bug me about it, I'll do it. I'll say that. Bro. And then we go here. I think I said something about it before. Oh, you did? Did you say something about it? Bro barely responds to Patreon messages. Sarcasm. I doubt Discord would help. What? Nobody send me a fucking Patreon message. Shit. The app is like good for nothing. You can do like 2 things on that app. I'm looking at the app right now. It says I have no messages. Oh wait, yes I do. And hey, I just checked. Ah, dude, this is awesome. Maybe if I turn off the bandy cam. I mean, like, this is how I feel right now about the stream, guys.